possessed by the spirits of the book is through the act of bodily dismemberment. Whatever I have resurrected through this book is sure to come calling for me.
This place is cursed. Cursed.
It's got a death curse.
He wants you too, Malachi.
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster. I can't stand it.
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
Welcome to Monday Maniacs. And where the fuck is everybody? Why the fuck am I the only one here on time? So yeah, you guys are stuck with me. It looks like it's the Colonel show for the time being. Fucking fantastic. I know Crank's running late. I have no clue where the fuck Ziggy is. So BK, please, if you know, let me know. If not, send out a search party for him. There he is. Okay, he's having technical difficulties. So again, happy Monday, guys. Hope your weekend was great. And yes, we are here to recap HorrorHound Weekend 2022. It was a great fucking time. I won't get too far into that. Let me just say hi to everybody in the room so far. Tanya, happy Monday. Tyrone, woo! And BK, cancel the search party, buddy. He's there. So I got to do all the fun stuff. He's smoking a joint in the garage. He should have been prepared, but I guess he did lose track of time. It happens. Tarek's here. What's up, Tarek? And FaZe. Woo! What's up, FaZe? We missed you this weekend, buddy. We'd be glad you weren't here, because boy, we would have put you to work more so than we usually do. I'm glad you had fun at your buddy's wedding, and let's just go ahead and get this stuff out of the way, and then we'll get back to it. First, we want to thank our members, our final girls and guys. We're equal opportunity. I'm just going to stop myself. Final girls and guys: Corey, Chris, Lorena, Christy, Luke, S. Michael, Patricia, Tanya, and Tyrone. Thank you so much. Our Crazy Ralphs, Raymond, and Raymond, I don't know if you're in here yet, sir. I will just let you know that, boy, all my money was spent at the bar on Saturday night. And our camp counselors, Stacy, Orlando, Kiara, and Dave. Woo, I don't have a press button, so woo. Try to make this as normal as possible, everybody. Got some more people in the... I know exactly who that was. Adam, thank you for joining us. Stripper Wrangler. I already know that's Ray right there. That was the courtyard at the hotel, indeed. Zag gives Colonel the finger. I hope you pulled it out of your butt first. We have Patricia. Thank you for joining us, Patricia, and thank you for awesome shirt. I'll be honest, I was even running behind, and I just kind of grabbed the first one out of the closet. I usually like to rotate my shirts more than this. I know I just wore this a couple weeks ago, so oh well. And I would have taken the work all day. It was a lot. Like I said, we got a lot for you guys. I don't want to go. I'm waiting for everybody, so I won't go into it yet. As you guys know, usually we do a HorrorHound. Everybody shows off their gets. I was balling on a budget. I really only bought myself 3 things. And, yeah, I tried, as you guys seen, if you've seen our live video yesterday, Frank's camera, cell phone tripod kind of fucking sucks. That angle really fucking sucked. And no one could see shit, nor was I aware that no one could see shit until I was more than halfway through. So I'm going to show off my Marvel Comics trading cards one more time. Because I'll be honest, probably 2/3 of these you guys didn't see. And this is a good time killer. So big shout out to our friend Corey Holiday at Vital Consumptions. His art is amazing, and if you guys remember when he came on the show, he kind of teased these a little bit. And I've been dying to get my hands on all 3 series he has out so far. And like I said, these are legit trading cards, man. If you're 70s kid, 80s kid, 90s kid, you're going to absolutely fucking love these. Coming up first from the Monsters and Mad Men series number 1, had the black and white. Hold on. We'll get dark. There we go. Have the black and white Jason Takes Manhattan. Yes, I got the black and white variant. And as far as I know, I'm the only person to have all 3 of the black and white variants. So that puts me in a very cool club right now. You have the New Flesh. Of course, Videodrome. We all fucking love Videodrome. The Creeper. He is a bit of a creeper and a bit of a pedo. Keep your eyes on the sizzle reel, folks. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Then we have probably the coolest, the second coolest Cenobite out of the series, the Chatterer. For you Cabin in the Woods fans, we have the Unicorn. For you Highlanders fans or SpongeBob fans, we have Kurgan. For you folks that love those shitty horror movies like I do, and I'm sure it's the majority of you guys, Maniac Cop. And like I said the other day, as you're rewatching Home Alone this holiday season, you might recognize a few faces from a little film called Chud. And of course, probably one of my favorite cards in the deck, because of the very particular creature it is, the Wolfman from the Monster Squad with the dynamite in his pants. And last but not least, in the Monsters and Mad Men pack, We got Palmer from The Thing. Yes. These things, like I said, these things are bad fucking ass. I highly recommend going and getting some packs of these if you can. Again, like I said, it's my only get of the weekend for myself. I did get some Christmas shopping done. So let's get back to the comments real quick before I go to the next series. Raymond says, right there with you, 250 at the bar. Woo, I believe it, dude. I'm just glad you made it. I wasn't at 250, but I was up there, man. I was going through those cranberry vodkas quickly. Hello, Carrie from across the pond. Hello, ma'am. How are you? Some big news came out of the UK late last week, and still going. I hope everything over there is okay as it can be. Because, I don't think Amos has been alive during a change on the throne. So, and Patricia, got to be shirt ready. I get it. Yeah, I wasn't ready. I just snatched and grabbed. Phase bioconsumption. Woo, that's right. Tarek, that unicorn is my wife's favorite horror villain of all time. Okay, Christmas is right around the corner, my man. As of right now, I know he's still selling the packs, but he did mention during our live stream or I don't think he did, but he has eventually going to start selling them individually. Carrie loves Maniac Cop, as do I. I'll be honest, the first time I seen it, I literally watched it because of Bruce Campbell was in it. I was very young. He's hardly in the movie, and that's kind of where I fell in love in a man crush kind of way with Tom Atkins. The black and white Jason is dope. Yes, it is. But Adam, there's another one that I think you'll agree with me. I don't want to give away yet. Tarek, those look really nice, and I saw some awesome cosplay photos. There were some good cosplayers this year. They always have some good ones this year, and again, can't give away too much. I don't know when Zach's going to get in here and actually, if he's going to upload some of the sizzle reel or not tonight. So while we're waiting on his laptop to reboot, we're going to move to our heroes and anti-heroes series. Again, roll the dice. Nailed it every time. The black and white variant of RoboCop. Sorry. There we go. Whoop, there we go. So that's pretty fucking sweet, too. I still take the Manhattan over that one. And sweetness. We have the bounty hunter from Critters. Sorry, some redneck driving by, shaking my house with his oversized truck. Call me Snake. Plissken, yes. Everybody loves Snake Plissken. Escape from New York. If you love Escape from LA, I don't know if I could take it too seriously. Then we have Kinski from Nightbreed. Yes. Dun, 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 because I don't have time to play the video. We have Elvira. Everybody knows how I feel about Elvira and how the majority of the horror community feels about Elvira, because we're a bunch of pervs. The only man to throw hands with Jason and hold his ground for longer than most. Julius. Yes. He shouldn't have said take your best shot. And somehow this maniac motherfucker loves to dry shave. Mac from Predator. And speaking of Predator, this has nothing to do with Predator. McGrady from The Thing. And definitely one of my favorite heroes or anti-heroes, because his weapon is the shit. Reggie. Come on, how can you not love an ice cream man with a four-barrel shotgun? He's awesome. And I think everybody's favorite hero in the horror world, Ash Williams. Yes. So that is Series 2. Heroes and anti-heroes. Sorry, folks. I'm going back in the package. And someone's joining, but someone can wait 5 more minutes because fuck him for being late. It's my time to shine, and I still got one more pack of cards to go through, so I'm going to make him sit on the sidelines. Raymond says, it was me driving by. Well, you should have stopped by and had a beer, man. I would give him one. Carrie, we gained a king and lost a queen. Thank you for the live Colonel TV and radio is a tad somber and depressing. It's nice to have a breather from the national morning crap. Yeah, I can imagine. I think so. Oh God, now I really got to hurry up. And Faye says, I'd love to see Elvira, your cat on a card, a DCS rare pick. That would be. So let me haul through Series 3 Slashers and Stalkers. This is going to be much faster. And then we can finally officially start the show. All right, Adam, this is what I was talking about, man. I'm a huge Friday the 13th fan, but fuck, this black and white Ghostface variant is the shit. This is probably my favorite card out of all three. It just fits for that one. I love it. And be careful out on these streets. We have the Prowler, and I forgot to hide the comment. Sorry, Faye. There you go. And from our friends up north, we have Curtains. Canada Dave would love that. Speaking in Last Cabin in the Woods, we have Clown. Again, sorry, I'm really going to fly through these now since everybody's here. Chrome Skull. Babyface, happy birthday to you. I think not. Zag's A tier somehow. Harry Warden. Yes. I'm just fucking with him because he can't say anything right now. And a relatively new character, which I thought the movie was a pretty fun watch. That gets a lot of shit on. Malignant. Who doesn't like a crossover of The Matrix and Basket Case? And everybody's favorite doctor, Dr. Decker from Nightbreed. And last but not least, a very deep cut. I really appreciate Corey for this one. Daddy from The People Under the Stairs. And there you go. Bio Consumptions, Marvel Comics trading card sets, Series 1, 2, and 3. I think we have 4, 5, and 6 coming out next year, so keep an eye on. And I love the black and white Ghostface. All right, Zach, if you're going to wear Wolfman, get your ass in here.
I'm trying, man. It's like this computer's in slow motion. It's like my mouse will go across the board and freeze. So something's wrong. I don't know. Maybe being away from it, I didn't use it the whole weekend. You think a little vacation, it'd be fucking fine.
I'm thinking it's just fucking anything you have up there in Michigan is fucked up.
No, this is the machine, dude. The internet's fine. The other thing was flying. The other machine just doesn't have a camera on it, you know?
Snip, snip, snip. Yeah,
See?
The internet's fine. Snip. You're not snipping. I'm just
not the net. It's this goddamn machine.
Just giving shit. You're like, so you're not snipping anyway. I didn't turn the light back on. There we go. So it doesn't look like I'm sitting in the dark. And it looks like we have an extra guest with us tonight. Just waiting for them to get in. So it's your turn to talk. I've been talking for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm trying to download those couple of bits. I did put a couple of things like rough cuts that will appear in the sizzle reel together. You're going to get a few of them. It may throw us off the air, a couple of them. I don't know. We'll see. But I
know one in particular probably will.
They've been up for an hour on my page, and they haven't flagged them yet. So we'll see. That was before I fucking rebooted everything. But I'm just trying to download it. But yeah, man, HorrorHound was. I don't even know how to describe it, man. It was really different this time. I really felt like we were like the press there this time. Everybody knew who the fuck we were. You know what I mean? We were walking around there, and it was a spectacle everywhere we went, and just the things we got caught on tape this time is you're not going to believe it. You'll get some samples here in a little bit, but it was truly, and even from a networking standpoint, we shook some hands with some important people this weekend, and it's only going to be better things for the DCS because of it.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't want to say, like I said, I was trying to say too much because, fuck. What I think
I got it pretty generic there, eh?
Yeah, I think so. And generics are a calling card. Everybody knows we're pretty fucking generic and basic. So, but anyway, so while you're sitting here, let me.
I'm downloading.
Having similar issues. Can't see live chat. Have to refresh the video constantly. Must be Michigan. I think it is.
Of course.
And Raymond says, "Get some of that Kevin Nash weed." Or did you get some of that Kevin Nash weed? I guess we should say. BK's like
he wasn't very interested in being there. But then again, when you're charging $80, if you're not a hardcore wrestling fan, I get it. You know,
dude, Kevin Nash was like the shit for me growing up, and I still didn't. BK says you're raging against the machine.
I'm about to punt this bitch.
Well, before you do that, you gotta say hi to Patricia.
Patricia.
And
Hello.
after that, before you punt it, we all have to say hi to Stacy. Hi, Stacy.
Good morning. Good.
We're
Wait a
all
minute. I didn't
caught
have the sound effects pulled up yet, so.
I know I had to do the fucking clap and everything, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, I was watching. I could see, but yeah.
Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Be a professional. That's fine.
Let's see if these things are downloading now.
All right, so while he's doing that, I'm not sure when Crank's going to decide to join or not. So I'll get my flapper.
Well,
There we go.
I was just waiting for you. I thought you were bringing people in tonight.
No. Once Zag popped in, and I was done. Colonel show was over.
Oh, okay. Because it sounded like you made him wait during the card showing. So.
But you goddamn right, I showed up on time.
I was here. It's just like going. It was like 10-2, and I was going, "What the fuck is going on?" It was like my mouse would go and stop, and then it'd be a 3 count before it would start moving again. I was like, "That ain't cool. This ain't gonna work." So I just had to back it off, and yeah.
No, you're good. So I was just holding wait. Let me finish going through the cards. The one thing I bought for myself was, like I said, balling on a budget. I don't have nothing to show off. That's it. I'm done.
All
right.
Well,
we did.
It appears my internet is going to be the one that's all Detroited out tonight because I keep seeing like 1 bar on my deal. So if I'm schneppy, let me know.
Microsoft recommends editor right now. Recommends editor. You motherfucker.
That's Aubrey, by the way. She'll be back.
Oh, all right. I've got the.
Cheers to you, by the way, gentlemen.
Yes.
Cheers with my water. Because I drank way too much Saturday night.
You're getting a drinking crank show tonight.
I expect it anymore. I know you're in Cleveland. If it's not drinking crank, you ain't doing it right.
Yeah. Yep. This is Aubrey, by the way. She's my friend Kat's daughter. I'm back at Kat's house, if you can tell by the pool in the background. No, not many frogs yet tonight.
Could have used you this weekend, Aubrey. I'm just saying. Could have used an extra hand this weekend. Thanks a lot. Thanks.
He says we could have used you this weekend. Just saying. So, she doesn't have a headset in, so I could turn the audio on and test it, but I'm just afraid it's going to be too echoey.
That's going to be a mess. And
yeah,
once mine's done downloading these videos, it should be okay. I'm just getting these 3 teases in here I put together, and these are rough cuts just of the shit we got. So I just did 3 things.
That's what's slowing us down.
A little bit right now.
I
had to, dude. I couldn't go direct to the fucking thing. I had to go up to the drive and then down to the new machine, the old machine. So I just need a new camera is all. A new that doesn't autofocus, because that was the problem with the other one I bought. Wouldn't stop going.
Right. Well, let's start. Yeah, we do need to do something about that. Let's talk about HorrorHound, guy. You've already covered all the final girls and everything, right?
Yeah, I took care of it. Don't worry about it. I ain't no fucking slouch, man.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Let's do this. You started off.
Started it with Crank so I can finish downloading this shit.
You're the lead. You're the lead, man. You lead it.
Yeah, especially with I want you to lead it because Tarek's comment is perfect. Yeah, Crank's flip phone resolution tonight.
It's unfair. I'm in a in a lacking internet location.
We're all getting you shit. So I'm leading it. Fuck it. Friday night, day 1, HorrorHound. It's pretty fucking good. I've done early entry before. I haven't done early entry since we've been going as a group, and so we missed out on some good content back in March, and it was fuck it.
Yeah.
Doing early entry was only in line 30 fucking minutes.
Not bad at all.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh, yeah, there's an echo.
Echo.
That's what I was afraid
No.
All right, I'm back in the ears.
I'm just reading the chat.
So, looks like that's pretty good. We got in. I had a chance to actually enjoy everything. Which overall, I know we're doing days of, but let me go back. Dude, the crowd was massive, but still so much small.
From the UK.
It's fucking glorious. And I don't like doing this by days. Come on, guys, fucking jump in somewhere. This is stupid.
I don't want to start talking because it's going to hit a lag and make me go, oh, yeah, you know. So I'm just waiting a couple of seconds for this to be done.
All right. So I'll say the one thing we have coming for you Friday night for sure, because honestly it's kind of a blur. I don't even remember what the fuck we all recorded, is the Hocus Pocus panel. Yes. Hocus
Bette
Pocus.
Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker. They were up. No, just kidding.
No.
Just kidding.
No.
But we got 3/5 of the kids in the movie, the voice from the movie, and of course,
Doug Jones.
Doug Jones. Yeah, like of course, like Billy Burcherson. And so it's pretty much the Doug Jones panel.
Yeah. He is a great guest, though.
Oh, he is. He is. No hitting on Doug Jones. I like hearing his stories, man. So it didn't bother me at all.
Yeah, he's very
Not
entertaining,
the
that's for sure.
Yeah, still wasn't the best panel though.
No.
So what else did we get Friday night, man? Like footage.
Well,
right?
we started walking around, and of course, my obsession Friday night was to get one autograph, and only one autograph. It was rumored he was going to be there, and we were hoping he was going to stay. And they said, keep your fingers crossed. Well, he did stay. He was there. From Zombie Flesh Eaters, Zombie 2, whatever you want to call it, Ian McCulloch was there. And yes, I fucking did it, man. I got him to sign the box.
Take him
right
out.
there.
Make him big.
Make me big, Colonel.
So you're right. Make you big? Yeah, fuck you. You don't need to go big. I never made anybody big before. That's not it.
That's
Wrong
not
one.
it. Push it on my box.
I did push your button.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Is he big? I can't tell.
No, I got it.
Yeah, because I never
got
do
you.
it. I never do
I
it.
got
you.
Just chill. There we go.
There you go. There you go.
Can you see it?
We can see it.
Oh, baby, yes. I know he writes like a 4-year-old, but it was awesome meeting him. And like I said, we went to every length. He's going to be appearing on Shudder, and he was like, so, Death Curse Society, is this the same kind of thing? And I was like, oh, yeah. You know, we do horror content, and, you know, we rate things and like that. He's like, oh, okay. He goes, well, I'll check out a couple episodes. And, you know, I was like, anytime you want to come on. You know, so he's like, whoa. Like I said, I want to look at a couple first. It's like, yes, sir. I was a bit flustered when I met him, but it was cool. It was definitely cool. And that was like the highlight of my Friday night for sure.
Oh, yeah. Ziggy was flustered like a 8-year-old girl at an Easter Sunday barbecue. I don't know what that really means, but yeah.
An old school throwout like Dennis Quaid, he's been replaced. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's pretty much where we're at.
Dennis Quaid can never be replaced.
It's an old school throwback.
See, he's just saying that out of anger, man. He's still not happy the fact Dennis Quaid broke up with him back in 1993.
But we went around and you know, we were talking to a lot of vendors and everything, and
Oh, yeah.
of course, we were thinking of you guys, and as the game show nears its return to the airwaves of Death Curse Society, we picked up some stuff for you guys to give away. Some fresh artwork. Sorry about the lights.
That's a prize, right?
Little Ash, yep, there's a prize. And then Art the Clown, of course, with the big movie coming out. And we love celebrating the artwork of all the vendors there. Man, I'll tell you what, this one was fucking stuffed to the brims with fucking talented artists. It was tough.
Do you want to tell us the artists of the artwork they could win if they play the game? So you want to tell us their names?
Well, we can. You know, I know Muncie. He's
Yes.
one of the main guys we got. And
Terrence Muncie was the artist of the Evil Dead poster.
yes. And I've got a few more. I'll bust it out. Hold on. Like, this one is so fucking cool. This is the one that caught my eye in the first place. And then once I bought one for myself, and he was like, "Well, here," gave us one to give to you guys. Ready? Give me the solo crank.
Nope. There.
Oh. I'll explain that here.
How fucking cool is that?
Look at that, baby.
That is pretty fucking sweet. Not going to lie.
I can't believe you're giving that away, though.
I bought one for myself.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
So yes, you could win that and more. We've got that. Ain't all, man. There's more stuff.
I've even got one, I think.
Yeah, don't tease any more of the prizes. Not right
No,
now.
no. But we didn't really get to say so what's been up for the week. Obviously, we were preparing for HorrorHound, and I was hoping this was going to show up the day before I left because we could have checked it out DCS style and recorded it all. But I'm going to do an unboxing on this pronto because this is crazy. You board game fans. Oh, it's heavy too.
Uh-oh, where'd it go?
See, my cameras are all schnepping out. I don't know if it's him or me. Solo me, somebody.
I just heard you. Uh-oh.
Am I here or am I not here?
Or did you lose me?
It's probably me. I can hear you guys.
But the internet slow.
Colonel?
I can't keep a straight face anymore. I hell that shit.
Don't do that, dude. With the way he's popping around and shit, don't be an idiot. Let me see. I don't know if that's Colonel. Let me put the. All right, that's him. Listen to that delay too. Yeah, this game has. I don't. Did anybody even see that, or are you just being a dick?
No, we saw everything.
Okay, great. Yeah, we can't hear a word Crank's saying, so.
No, you're good. Everybody saw it.
Okay. But this is a board game based on the great John Carpenter film They Live. Card game, tokens moving around the board, and even comes with the glasses where a card will say something different when you're wearing the real glasses. So I'm excited. Like I said, unboxing coming immediately because this is like a crowdfunded only. I don't know how mainstream this shit's going to be.
You're good. Keep going.
I can't tell if you're frozen or what.
No, I'm purposely moving like like a Michael J. Fox. Like you're good.
Okay. Yeah. No Parkinson jokes. What's the matter with you? So HorrorHound, because we got Friday pretty much. That was the gist of it. We kind of went shopping. We hit a lot of the vendors. We talked to a lot of the people there.
Now there is one thing on Friday. I was letting you get all your spiel out of the way.
Yeah.
You had your highlight. I had mine.
Oh boy.
Yes. Heart's still beating down my chest. My future ex-wife, and she don't even know it yet. Dana De Lorenzo. I can't even talk. I'm telling you. I'm still fried.
Let's just give them a taste of what we experienced with Dana because she was one of the coolest motherfuckers we've ever met. Dig this.
Hi, I'm Dana DiLorenzo, and you're watching and listening Death Curse Society, which is funny because I wasn't told that it was video. I was only told it was audio, and then I was told it was just going to be a tag, and now look what's happening. I'm doing I'm doing graphics. Look at that. Subscribe, listen, watch, and then
You see the Colonel giggling in the background there when she did that. What a ball of energy that girl is.
I know. And I so would have failed because she jumped my direction, and if she would have stumbled, I could have saved the day.
That was the end of the night. So yeah, I mean, we waited to get that, and she said, you know what? Let me clear this line, and I'll do it. And so we fuck it. All right, yeah, we'll wait. And she was just incredible. There's more to tell with her with some of the stories, and while we were waiting there to get signed, and she dug the logo and everything. So of course we gave her a shirt. Of course we did. And that got Crank like a golden ticket to come back to the front of the line when she got back from lunch and all that stuff. So it was cool.
It was, like I said, you had your highlight of Friday, which
yes,
was very justifiable. Would have been my highlight too. If, like I said, my future ex-wife wasn't there and I finally got a chance to meet her.
Dana is definitely DCS.
Yes, she is. She may not know it, but she is.
Yes.
So damn. I guess Crank's gonna be in and out all night.
Yeah, well, that was horrible. I mean, and then you acting like a fuckhead up there while all that's going on. I'm just going, I don't know if it's mine. I'm like, I've got all my bars lit up, but I don't know what's going on with this machine. So yeah, please, for my sanity.
Tit for tat. Tit for tat. It's all good. We're even.
Yes.
I had to fuck with you somehow.
Oh Lord.
It's kind of weird. Feels weird doing a recap show with Crank not here. So then Friday night, we checked out Scarioke.
Yeah.
And I finally tried the beer of the weekend. If you guys remember, I know Raymond does. There's a brewery right across the street from the convention center. So since they built that, they've been doing themed beers for this weekend. So back in March, it was some kind of honey shit for Candyman, and it was fucking disgusting. I had so little fun at karaoke. I was like, I went through these 2 cranberry vodkas. I don't want to drink too much. Let me switch to beer. Let me try this Killer Clowns from Outer Space beer. People were down and drinking this shit like fucking water. I was like, man, this must be really fucking good. Fuck, dude. It was so fucking sweet. Like, we left, and I still had 2/3 of the beer left. Like, you ready to go? I was like, I don't mind throwing this away. Like, I went right in the trash. I appreciate the effort and the different themed beers. I love trying them, but man, I really want to find one I like. They're 0 for 2 so far.
Yep, right there. Stripper Wrangler says it. Fuck those beers. Yep.
That's Ray, by the way. Just so you know, even though I think
that's Ray.
Yeah.
Well, he's a Stripper Wrangler.
I saw
yes.
that. I was like, yeah, that's my guy. I knew it.
We had a good time. I mean, it was like, I don't know. The drinks were kind of adult establishment prices, if you know what I'm saying, without the adult establishment tendencies. Sort of. Kind of.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But it was cool. I even kicked back and had a couple with the boys. I don't usually drink, man, but it was just one of those atmospheres where it felt right. And I didn't overdo it. Nobody overdo it. We couldn't have got what we got this weekend if we would have been hungover in any way.
We were good. We were professionals the entire time it was open. Once it's closed, let loose a little bit.
Exactly, BK. That was the prices on the drinks.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But then again, like I said, those prices are about any event you go to anymore.
I get it. At least at the Saturday night, they had a couple of punk bands, doing kind of scary versions of songs and shit like that. But that one, the drinks were a much better mix, I thought. I mean, they're actually putting some real alcohol in them this time.
Yeah, the bartenders on Saturday night definitely didn't water those fuckers down, man.
No. It was cool.
All right, I'm gonna give you guys. We're jumping ahead.
Yes.
Here's Saturday night. Your drinks came in cups like this big, fucking tiny. Crank. So anyway, I was telling them.
Yep.
Here's me. I'm gonna go get another.
Next.
So, I couldn't sip on it like that, man. I was like, no. I'm a big dude. It takes a lot to get me there. If I'm sipping on it like he would have.
Right. I doubled down on the 2 I did there that Saturday, and it was, I was like, okay, I feel that. That's cool, And then I found, of course, me, random guy walks up to me at the karaoke and goes, hey, man, so I got pre-rolls and edibles. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? How do they know? But I had my pen with me. Maybe he saw me with that. But so, yeah, I ran into him at Saturday night and made a sale with him, too. And that was, yeah, it was all right. It was not too bad. It helped the night progress. Those HorrorHound after parties are pretty good, man. I mean, this one was no Johnny 5 from Rob Zombie's band, but it was still pretty cool.
No, it's pretty
Definitely
good. Like I said, I enjoy going to the after parties.
Yeah.
So I was actually happy that we finally actually went to one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been trying for years. Let's do this.
Well,
John 5, I was able to because me and you were like, no, fuck that. We're going to go see John 5.
Yeah.
Then we're going to bounce, which we did. We went to John 5.
We had to drag him kicking and screaming, but he even had fun at that one. So
yeah.
So it's cool. It's they do a great job at HorrorHound. I mean, it's a full experience. You're gonna get it all, and fuck, man, the stars are coming in the karaoke room. You can have a drink with them, rub some elbows. I ain't saying the sky's the limit. Whatever, do what you got to do, and
take
your shot.
Few too many drinks.
Yes.
I ain't gonna say no names, but I could
no.
Hero twice and I didn't.
Couple of people were sloppy. Couple of guests were sloppy. We can definitely say that.
Hey, I don't get it. They're away from home.
Yeah.
Party up.
So yeah, I don't know if Crank's coming back. So I'll
yeah, let's get into Saturday day, I guess.
Okay. Now you guys obviously remember last week we had Mr. Sean Clark on with us. Had a bunch of great stories. Fuck, we could have went another 2 hours. I was even telling him, I was saying this is what I wanted to. In addition to what we talked about, what I wanted to ask you, and he was like, "Oh yeah," and he had stories. I was like, "Just stop, save it for next time. We'll get this stuff on." But he heard about the infamous exclusive T-shirt some of you final guys and girls have with a picture of somebody with the initials BZ on it. I think his name is Dick. But anyway, I'm just saying. He wanted to see the shirt, so Crank brought the shirt. And Sean was running all over the place, as always, chicken with his head cut off, super busy. But we did catch him for a minute, and I got a photo. I just didn't get a chance to put it in because the fucking thing was. But yeah, we showed him the shirt, and then he's like, "You got to put that thing on, man." And Crank said, "I'm not wearing that in here. Shit. No way." And then we got out to the car, and I don't know, he got a weird look in his eye. He's like, "Should I wear it?" And me and Colonel both were like, "Yes, you should wear it. Put that shit on, man. Do it." And he put the shirt on, and let me tell you something. Every stop, everywhere a volunteer was, a security guard, just somebody that worked with the con, other guests at the con, wanted to get a picture of that shirt. And then everyone had a story very similar to Colonel's in mine about their interactions with one Mr. Famous movie star, Billy Zane.
Yes.
And it was amazing. Even it went so far as some major players saw the shirt and everybody appreciated it. I mean, so unfortunately, we're men of our word, and we will not make a shirt available to the general public. No. Join the club if you want to get these things. But yeah, man. But it really got people on our side. Through Billy Zane, I mean, I guess we owe him a debt of thanks for being a complete douchebag and uniting us with all the HorrorHound staff. So I don't know, man. It's just crazy.
I guess we should send him a new fucking scarf in the mail.
Yep, a new fedora, maybe one of those fucking leather jackass caps that he wears.
I think we should. But I know there was one person that really didn't like the fucking shirt. There's one person. It was so fucking weird. Like, do you remember that guy?
Oh yes. Yeah, he was he had like a quarter he was rolling like a poker chip across his fingers and stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, I had a great experience with Billy. He was a gentleman to me, but that dude looked like he was missing a couple of chromosomes. So let's face it. Come on.
That's true.
Come on, man.
His
eyes are way too close together, man.
I'll drop the hint later and see if you pick that one up.
Here comes Crank to go. You can't say that. What the fuck?
You can't say that on there, guys. You can't say that on there.
You coming in, son? There he is.
There he is.
Does that look smoother?
That looks better.
Yes.
Did you get a cable connected direct?
No, I just rebooted again.
See, it's not.
I've been
me.
uploading for the last 36 hours straight, just about. So
that too. We were telling the impact of the Billy Zane T-shirt story.
Yep, I was listening.
Yes. And
Well, add your 2 cents, man. You're the one that's back.
Oh man, it
all
was
that
just
glory.
I questioned it, but I'm glad I wore it, man. It gave us a moment of solidarity with all those volunteers. Because now I think, they realize that we are team them, and they are team DCS. So
yeah, we made a lot of friends this weekend. I mean, it was really different this time, and in the best way possible.
Yeah, it's interesting because Friday night for the Hocus Pocus panel, we had to stand in line and our little few people in at a time, and they kind of directed where you can sit.
Yep.
After they seen that Billy Zane shirt the rest of the weekend, hey, you guys good? I think this is a good spot for you here. Why don't you sit here? Is this a good spot? Do you need to move?
Yep.
It opened everything up. Okay.
Oh, we made even.
You're gone now. Take it.
Even Nathan, the organizer of the entire con, pulled me aside at the after party. I don't want to necessarily jump ahead to the after party. I just want to hit this story since it's connecting to this. But saw me, and like touched my arm to angle me a little bit so he could see the shirt full on, and he was just looking at it, and he looked up at me and he goes, "Let me tell you a story." And oh my God, it was amazing. So, and his story was, of course, he was the one that made everybody in that room wear a mask and all that stuff. He was hiding behind plexiglass during the entire convention until he would come out and do a photo. And he told this girl that was with Nathan. Nathan walked this girl up to get an autograph. She had the VIP line skip, everything, And he walks this girl up, introduces her. They get the photo signed. They start to take a selfie, and Billy Zane is telling her, "All right, so here's the rule. Mask up, take a deep breath, mask down, don't breathe. We take the photo, mask back up, breathe. That's the rule. You got it?" I got it. And she said, they start the photo, they do the whole thing. And as soon as they snap the photo, she turns to him and is like, "Oh, thank you so much." And he's like, "Well, I guess no one can listen to directions," and walks away from her. And what a dick.
Yeah.
What a dick.
Anyway, Billy Zane anti-fan club. That's perfect.
Absolutely.
And then Dave says, "Oh, fuck, it's the pool with the toads."
It is. Aubrey was just asking me, are the toads famous on here for some reason? I was like, there was one episode they stole the show.
They were singing, man.
They were singing like mad.
Getting it on. That's what they were doing.
I have another little tease here.
I think this is the guy that didn't like the shirt. This may have been Billy Zane.
Or maybe his bodyguard.
We never saw the face of the guy in this clip.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah. Okay. But it's only 10 seconds of the problem at hand here. That's what I was getting at. But yeah, this could be Billy Zane with an assault.
Mute it after you start it. Like, let them get the idea and then mute it. Do you know how to turn the volume down? Oh, you can't because you put it in there.
Yes. Listen.
Well, otherwise the sizzle reel will find out.
If this throws us off, then just come right back, okay? We'll be right back with another thing. But I don't think it will because I tested it. It's still fine. I just looked at it.
I hope not.
But it's less than 10 seconds of the actual offensive song, but let's see.
Live is different.
We do not own the copyrights to this music.
We do not own the copyrights to this music.
Woo!
And it's a classic. It's just a taste, just to set the mood for HorrorHound Weekend, baby. So come right back if you lose us.
Wasn't that one of your stories?
Oh, yes. I think that was Billy Zane, dude, with a Colonel mask on.
It might have been.
Colonel.
It wasn't the Colonel. I would have seen the Colonel.
If you were paying attention, no, that was the shirt in question. That if you're not in the club, if you were in the club, you would have it already. You would already have it.
Well, if you're in the club, you're the only person. You join the club now, you're never going to get it, though. That's the shitty part.
You can't get it. That's the thing. It's
No.
gone. It's like Savini Jason in Friday the 13th game. You just can't have it, and you never will. Sorry.
And we gained a viewer from that. So there we go.
So it's working. Okay, fine. Great.
Here we go. S. Michael says, Colonel Zane, what a dick.
That was a nice solid hit, too, man.
Yeah. A little lower than I thought, but yeah.
That's right.
And it's just, like I said, that's just a rough edit of a piece of the sizzle reel that I'm sure I'm going to polish up a little bit more yet. I just wanted to give you an idea of some of the nonsense that we caught on digital memory card, I guess. Now it's not film. So
There's one more coming up later, right?
There certainly is. Now, if you're watching saw tricycle riding guy and your son, a little bit more elaborate your bit that we did. So I have to edit it properly. So I didn't get to it tonight. Plus, I was at work really late. I didn't have any time to do any of this today. It was a whole thing. I couldn't find the adapter for the fucking card to go into to reduce it to an SD. I know it's crazy. I got it now. It's fine, but we're good. We'll have it all done. But this one, we went with the other one. It was a little bit easier. I only had a couple of things I had to put together and add to it, and we'll play that a little bit later. It's once again starring your boy Crank, and he needs some. I don't know what's the awards they give away for internet podcast shows. Is there some kind of thing called a potty or something? Because he deserves it for this fucking.
I deserve a potty. Is that what you just said?
That's what I said. I brilliant like that. I love it.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Not potty. It's potty.
I don't like it.
The special effects guy deserves a fucking award too. Let's be honest here.
It was a great shot. I mean, because I wish I had more of the outtake footage of him trying to expel the substance from his nostrils, because that was fantastic.
Hey, stop! All right, we're saying too much. Else, we're saying too much. We gotta keep this audience riveted for a little bit longer before we show that. Though. We can't just give it to you yet.
I saved the best for last.
Well, then we'll take it back to Saturday day. We've already covered the night. We covered the beating fucking Crank took in the parking lot. Dude, I really think we have 3 solid fucking panels coming your way. Yeah. We kicked off with The Thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fucking great. S. Michael won the day for me yesterday. He was like, I think the guy on the end is The Thing. And I'm pretty sure he fucking was. So the Thing panel was fucking great. Then we have the Monsters panel, which, these two guys wasn't all that great. As a fan of the Rob Zombie movies, and they pretty much only talked about every Rob Zombie movie with the Monsters here, and they go back out and they come back in and go back. It was breathing. It was fucking great. Two-thirds of the panel were fucking very involved and loving every bit of it.
Yep.
I was just annoyed as fuck that Richard fucking Brake. I mean, they got it set up right in the middle. There's only 3 of them on this panel for the Monsters. Richard Brake, as you know, he took over for Captain Spaulding in 3 from Hell. I don't have any problem with him as a character or any of the things he does for Rob Zombie, but dude came rolling in Billy Zane style, man, and then he has to kick it down at the end of the table. The other 2 guys are at this end of the fucking frame. He's going 3 chairs down, so we got these wide-ass ridiculous shots with big of this whole thing.
Yeah,
that was very annoying. So that kind of turned me off of that. I was like, yeah, fuck this guy, He didn't really want to be there, it seemed, to me.
No,
he definitely didn't. Which sucks, man, because so pretty much people kind of stopped asking him questions. Like, the audience can read the fucking room. Doomhead. Anybody seen 31 Knows? That monologue at the beginning is fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping someone asked. I sure as fuck wasn't. I'd knock my camera around fucking enough. As you guys know from Monday nights, the same thing happens in the panel. My ass can't sit still. I gotta fucking move. But I was really wanting someone to ask him, how did you get in the mindset to play this character in particular? But no one asked because he was being a fucking dick.
Yeah, he was just like,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Okay, he wasn't being a dick. He was when you're
It's
sitting
not-
there the whole time leaning back like this.
Yeah.
As a audience member, that's telling me you're disengaged. The other
Right.
two, all right, come on, you're facing the crowd. You're leaning towards your crowd.
Right.
He's purposely leaning back. And he may not be comfortable doing that. Who are we to judge him? He may fucking hate it. He may be self-conscious. Who knows?
You could feel it though.
Yeah. It was, yeah. I really want someone to ask that question. Sorry.
That's all right, man. That panel, I mean, you watch for yourself. You know, there is some information that comes out about the Munsters that you might not know. And it's okay. It's definitely not the worst fucking panel we ever got. But I mean, I was just annoyed at the way the asshole sat 2 fucking seats away from everybody else, just because it made it hard for us to catch the whole shot. That's all.
Right.
And go ahead, Colonel. Then go with the last panel we got that night.
And the last panel, which I'm glad I stayed for, because I was honestly thinking about dipping for it. Like, get out. These guys know I'm surrounded. Social anxiety, man. Like, I need breaks. I need breaks. Like, I need a break. I gotta go. I need a break. And I was at that point where I'm like, dude, I need a fucking break. Like, I need to go somewhere. I'm like starting to freak out. But it was an Ash vs. Evil Dead panel. Man, I'm so glad I sat through that.
Mm-hmm.
Ray and Dana fucking killed it.
Yeah.
It was so fucking good. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
Great stories about Bruce.
Yep.
Dana, I learned, is an Ohio girl. Like, I'm an Ohio boy. And just mentioned Grater's ice cream. So anybody ever comes through Cincinnati, try some Grater's ice cream. Everybody loves it. I think it's just ice cream. But another question I was disappointed no one asked. Everybody, we're Cincinnati. We ask everybody this fucking question. Have you tried the chili? What's your favorite? Like,
Skyline or Gold Star?
Skyline or Gold Star. And of course, you got your snobby people. You didn't have Camp Washington chili. It's all the fucking same, okay? It's a lot easier to find a Gold Star or a fucking Skyline than it's Camp Washington chili or Price Hill chili or any other chili parlors around, okay? So, but yes, no one asked her, and I was disappointed because I really wanted to ask her that. And if she said Gold Skyline, I was going to marry that woman. That was going to be my next question.
Since you answered that question correctly, would you answer this one?
Yeah. Now, Saturday nights when I was like, I fucking love this woman.
Oh, yeah. She was, I mean, I don't want to necessarily tell any tales out of school, but she was definitely probably the wild child of the guest that night from what we saw.
She might have been overserved a little bit.
Yeah. And there's your answer, Canada Dave. I've seen you ask it. I was like, no, I don't know if we're going to get there. Like I said, just having no time. I'll get there. Let loose.
Yeah. She probably doesn't get a chance to do that very often.
Autographs and talking to people all day.
Yeah.
It was interesting. It was like they had a little courtyard in the back behind the hotel and everything, and it was a couple hundred people fucking hanging out there for a while. You know, I mean, in and out from the music room and everything. So,
right.
Like I said, it was just bizarre but fascinating. If you're a people watcher, man, this is your kind of fucking scene. Let me tell you.
Oh, it was great. That Freddie that was there getting his fake ass signed.
Got a fake ass.
You signed it?
I snuck in there and stuck a death curse sticker on it on the cheek, and it stayed on there for a couple of minutes. But it was so greasy, and from everyone touching it with the pens and everything, it just someone went in there to poke it, it fell right off. You know, it just came right off.
Yeah,
I think it was his girl that did it. So.
Then we had that Michael Myers cosplayer that kept just walking up to tables and groups of people and just standing there, like
staring at
not
him.
moving. Yeah, just staring at him.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
That dark crystal girl in her cosplay didn't break character.
Let me tell you, that little thing, she's a little elf kind of, you know, almost looked just a creature. Yeah, dark crystal totally. But she was all doing the paw thing and just kind of looking around like a squirrel and shit and jumping up on the wall, the little short wall out by the garden, and just looking around all crazy. And like people would go up to her and stick their hands up and she'd just barely touch it and then and then go running around the corner. She never broke character the whole fucking weekend. Not one that I saw.
Scampering around, like jumping off the little ledges and things.
Yeah.
It was hysterical.
It was like Avatar parkour or some shit. I don't know what was going on over there, man. Crazy.
That's a good way to describe it, actually, in a weird way.
Yeah. Wow.
Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, good panels, good bits coming your way. We worked on this one. It was a good time, and I'm sure Colonel actually mentioned it already, but we got to hang out a little bit with our members Ray.
Yep.
And the stripper wrangler, he's in there somewhere.
He's in here.
And S. Michael, of course.
S. Michael made the trip. We got to hang with him and stuff. It's just crazy. We didn't get to do any of the, usually we do some extracurricular stuff, poker or something. Man, we were just so fucking stacked with the sorting out the video and everything. And I'll be honest, man, I was goddamn tired by the time we left there Saturday, dude. That was a long goddamn day. And,
that first night I was dumping video, trying to anyway, and doing some stuff. And then that Saturday I had to do that special tweet.
The tweet. And
we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah. I had to leave early.
You missed that.
Yeah.
So I did miss that. That's going to be a new story for me too. Man.
I'll try to throw it up here, actually.
I got the pictures. Well, the pictures will be in the sizzle reel, and maybe we'll just have Crank narrate the fucking situation, show the tweet, and then it was good though.
I may be able to throw it in the overlays. I don't know where it is right this second, but I'll find it.
It's no biggie. Basically, they had a weird science panel. This was also would have been Saturday.
Yeah,
and so it's not Robert Downey Jr., but the other bully. The one that poured the Slurpee on Gary and Wyatt's head in Weird Science at the mall. That guy. What's his name? Robert
Russler.
Robert Russler, yes.
Robert Russler.
And the dude was hilarious in this panel. We were just in there just to set up our cameras and everything. But the fucking panel, Anthony Michael Hall, that Ian Michael Smith, that guy, and then the blonde girl from Weird Science. All of them were there. So it was really cool. They were telling some good stories. But that guy was hysterical. And he was like, hey, let's call, they called the Vernon Wells, is his name? No, Vernon, and the guy that played, the Road Warrior, the fucking guy with the mohawk, and he was in Weird Science, same guy. They called him by from the stage on the phone, and he got on, said hi to everybody, and then that went for a couple of minutes, and he was like, let's call Robert Downey Jr., and so he dials it up, gets the voicemail, and all of a sudden said, you've reached the phone number of, gives the area code and 3 digits.
212-55.
He freaks out and pulls the phone away, and he's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did everybody hear that? So Crank, he makes a fake Twitter that's got Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, here it is.
Trying to call Robert. There it is. There, let's make that. Can we make it bigger?
No, that's... I just did this quick. That's the best I can do.
Okay. Well, anyway, there's the tweet he made, and it's like from Robert Downey going, Robert, he needs to keep his fucking mouth shut, and all these missed calls from the Cincinnati. So I got my camera out, and I didn't have the video running, but I did get a couple of shots when Crank explained where he got. And look at this, dude, and his face, he turned red. He was like, get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. And then he goes like, up. He goes, you almost had me, man. He goes, but my name only has one S. But he loved it. He fucking loved it, man. Like, these fucking guys almost had me. But you can tell he's just such a good sport.
That was fucking good.
Yeah, it was really neat, man. It was
man, but his eyes got like,
I got the picture. Don't worry.
Big.
It will be in the sizzle reel.
Oh, it was hysterical.
So I just thought it was funny with Robert Downey Jr. Apparently something I learned during that panel. His friends call him Bob.
Yes.
I was like, Bob? What the fuck? Really? Not Rob, Bob?
Bob Stark.
Oh, it just threw me off. That's all.
That was Sunday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was when we were wrapping it up. But oh my God, it was it was just a fucking good time with him. Then we got the panels, and then we pretty much just kind of kicked it around a little bit. We were just talking to people, taking pictures with cosplayers, and
some great skits.
Some great skits came together, in which you will see shortly. That is maybe the best one. I'm not sure yet. I gotta dick with it a little bit more because I thought of a better opening, almost Saturday Night Live kind of esque opening frame shot. So yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I'm getting.
Go for it. Go. I think I do actually. Go for it.
Yeah. You absolutely do. If you think for a second, it's fine.
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
But it looked good, dude. I'm sure you guys. Did you watch that one? I put it up there on the.
I did,
yeah.
but right before. Yeah.
It turned out pretty good.
We
Can't
were
wait.
racing to get home after dinner, so.
Yep. But then what?
Well,
Sunday we had to
Sunday?
get in there. Yes, I mean, we pretty much went over the music portion and then hobnobbing with drunk celebrities and freaky cosplayers and just general drunks. It was fun. Everybody was cool though.
You didn't
The one
mention
thing-
that Ian McCulloch showed up on Saturday night to get a
He
couple of
did.
drinks, and
He did,
you
but
weren't even.
dude, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go in there and.
You're gonna go and buy him a shot of whiskey and shoot it with him.
But then I got to shoot with him, and then who knows? Then he buys one. Then I'm not awake Sunday. No,
Oh my
can't
God.
do that. I can't do it. So I didn't. And I'm not a star fucker anyway. Come on, man. It's never been.
Yeah. You
Well,
were.
you're
You
right.
got a
from
signature.
afar. I admire from afar. Yes.
You were a star fucker when you got his
This
signature.
is what I did to these guys all weekend. I'd be like, hey guys,
Ian
And all
McCulloch.
weekend, it's like, that's nice. That's nice.
hey, that thing is one of one now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting on it. It's awesome.
Rarity.
If I had it,
Yeah.
I'd get it signed too. It's awesome.
I went back and forth on it for days, whether I wanted to take a chance. And, it's like, what if I do hit a hard time and I need to sell it or something? Now it makes it really hard. I think it's got to be about 15 hundo though for that thing now with that signature on it.
Oh, you hope.
I'd hope.
Here, take a picture of him get signing this. Take a picture of him signing this.
Yes. That's if I do sell it, that's going to be the proof.
Now you're all
here
over
it
the
is.
picture of this. I'm like, hey, that's fucking moving.
Oh yeah, my hands are in there all folding out the money in the
Yep.
shot. But it's good
Oh,
enough.
here we
You can
go.
see it's him. You can see his table. You can see his pictures. You can see my coffin getting signed. So.
Yeah. Just as Patricia enjoyed getting a chance to see the rocker ball Living Dead weekend,
Yes.
S. Michael actually helped out on a couple of shots for us as well. And,
Yes.
he says, I can't wait to see the Jeepers Creepers bit. We're going to hell for that one.
Yes, we are.
We
sir.
might.
Oh God, yeah. I didn't even.
I'll
think
save
about
you
it.
a spot. Oh, get it, you bitch.
You can sit next to me like at the thing panel, buddy. We'll sit in the exact same order. We got you.
That one needs. Well, I. The end is the important thing for that one because of what you said. Plus, I need your voiceover for that. Before I
I
can
think
finish
I
it.
already posted that.
Again, what?
Is it already up
No,
there?
I think I already posted it.
I said I was scrambling to get a couple of things done tonight, so we had some shit.
I'll get that up there later.
All I know is every time we go to one of these cons, I know our destiny is to do our game show with a live audience. I know it is, and it's gonna happen. I just don't
That
know
would
where
be the
yet.
best.
I just don't know where yet, but it's gonna happen. And
Yep.
it's going to be glorious, man. We're going to fucking revolutionize the goddamn fun times at cons. It's different shit,
Well,
folks.
Actually, I want to touch on something because we kind of have, if you've noticed. Because once we started putting out panels that were multi-camera, edited, close-ups, full shots, everything else, if panels were ever shot by YouTubers, they were always one camera, just the whole thing most of the time. Or sometimes it would be just a phone shaking around the entire place. And it was annoying.
First time I just live streamed the Evil Dead panel from the first HorrorHound we went to, and it was just like, fuck this. Fuck these guys.
No,
This dude had
we went
Parkinson's. Yeah.
live, and the best part of that is everybody knows. You guys know how your parents get a Facebook account, and their first profile picture is them always looking down in the camera like this. If you go back and look for that live stream, you see Zach doing the same shit.
Yep.
Now, if you want to see a properly edited one, I did that, and this is why they haven't asked me to edit any more panels since. It's there,
No.
but unfortunately, you don't have the close up on Zag. Deep in thought, trying to make sure his camera's facing the same way. It's funny. I'm sorry, dude.
What I forgot my fucking tripod or something that night. It's like, I didn't think we were going to that panel room for some reason. You know,
No, we were going, but I think you did forget your tripod.
Something.
So you're like, well, I'll broadcast this live and you record it. I was like, all right.
Yeah, but then try to hold a camera for 45 minutes in one spot. You can't do it, man. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
But see Ray. I see him real quick, so he has to go.
Later, Ray.
Strippers.
But my point is, once we started doing the multi-camera shots, other YouTubers started doing it. Hell, even HorrorHound upped their game, and they started doing it live in their rooms.
I used to see like Frightmare video. I'd watch some of their panels. They've always been kind of shooting on.
Frightmare's been doing that?
At least the last 7-8 years they have for sure. You know, using better equipment. But I think they rent some gear for that one, man.
Yeah. You know, but even this year, it kind of floored me that they were even doing it live at HorrorHound. I'm like, all right, there you go.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest. I think we have some influence on that. So
that's fine. Hey, just to be better, why not? You know, I mean, if that's what it takes to make them go, you know what, their production's better than what we got, and we got, you know, fuck yeah. They put up some kick-ass remote cameras and everything. They got it too, man. HorrorHound's pretty good. They do a good job on theirs, but they don't mind that.
No.
They're happy for us to catch them with our equipment and put them up ourselves too. So it's fine.
Yeah, no, I can't knock any of the guys at HorrorHound for the panels. They normally do a really good job on the panels. The only thing I don't like is the hype moment that is the same exact hype moment before every panel. And I guess he also hosts karaoke, and he does it almost every hour at karaoke. So the whole, all right, how's everyone feeling tonight? That's not good enough. You know, I hate that shit. I'm so tired of it.
Do it at the first panel of the day. And no one's going to say a word. That's fine. You probably do need to get everyone a little juice, especially after Saturday night when everyone's dragging their ass into that panel room on Sunday. And but yeah, every single panel. We're sitting there for 4 in a row. It's like, come on, man. Just said that shit.
I'll be honest, like I said, as good as I asked for us to deal with that panel was, we're approaching hour 3. I'm sitting there like,
oh yeah.
Nah, I'm locked on those bitches when we're in there, dude. It's fascinating, you know. And I had questions to ask too, but we didn't get chosen for any questions on this one. But it's quite all right. We did catch.
I got one question.
Chosen for the Monsters, and you got chosen for Killer Clown, or no?
No, I got chosen for the Monsters.
He never made it. He acknowledged me and then never came back to get my question. But the kid in the back asked about the video game, and that's where I was going. And generally, they spit out what I was going to ask. I would have went a little deeper and made a callback to the spinning turntable with the clown weapons on the outside. That's going to appear in the game. Callback kind of thing. Whatever. The guys are super involved in the Killer Clowns video game. They were consultants on content, things they came up with.
Yes, they are.
The environments, weapons, everything. So the game's going to be pretty sharp. And then they did talk about the future of Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but you're going to have to watch the panel to see where that's going.
Yes. So we jumped right into Sunday awfully quick.
Well, what else did we miss from Saturday?
I'm trying to think. I guess it was
the after party, I guess, but
I mean,
yeah,
we
talked a little bit about that.
We got one of the Thing guys on Saturday night, and then the other guys on Sunday, right? 3 of them.
Crank's autographs?
Yeah, like when we went and got in line, I was trying to think.
Yeah, all those on Saturday night. Keith David Sunday.
Yep.
Because didn't we come back Sunday and go and get Thomas?
No, I got
Waite
one. I got 1 Friday, 3 Saturday, and then Keith David on Sunday. So yep.
Keith David, what a gem. I guess he doesn't do podcast IDs, but
not very often.
No. and we got up there, and Crank has this amazing thing poster that's now 5 signatures on it, and it's cool, man. Yeah, it's a very cool piece. But he was appreciating it, and then like Crank is like, yeah, in lieu of a selfie, do you think you can just give us a quick shout out to our podcast, our show? And he's got his mask on, and he's just glaring at us like he would have glared at Roddy Piper in They Live.
Yep.
And he's just like, you know what I mean? And like kind of like 50-50. I'm just kind of going, fuck, he's going to say no. And I was like, we love you, Keith. Come on, man. And he's just like, all right, I'll do it while I'm signing this real quick. And he just did the most basic and generic.
Like, get your camera out
possible. Now. Yep. And it was like, I don't care. Thank you, sir. As soon as he was done. So yeah, definitely not as energetic and jumpy and bubbly as Dana was, but he still did one for us, and he, like it or not, is a heavyweight in our world. So we love it.
That's why I appreciate you two, because you guys know I don't have the balls ever ask for that shit.
Dude, you went right to Adam Marcus and started. You went right to Adam Marcus and started fucking with him, man. What do you mean?
I just can't do it anymore, man. Like I don't Keith David. I never would have had the balls. Dude.
Yeah,
Robert England never had the balls because he won't do it.
I just don't care.
He won't have the balls because I know he won't fucking do it.
We've been turned down by 3 people out of all of them. 3.
Joe Bob, David Mclennan.
Oh yeah, I don't even. Joe Bob Briggs said no. No, he did one. He just didn't want to do he didn't want us to shoot the panel at the con. Because remember, they made us, you got to go ask all the stars if it's okay if you shoot this. So, okay. I got to go talk to a celebrity? Okay. Twist my arm. And all the celebrities were cool. They didn't give a fuck. Joe Bob said, don't shoot my panel. I think he was kind of eyeballing our equipment. And I was like, well, yeah, but that's where the editing, that's Ramen Ace, and he did an ID for us. That's fine. Like, the ones that didn't do it were Bruce Campbell.
Right.
That's not
out here. Billy Zane.
Well, we didn't
get far enough to ask him.
We didn't. Well, yeah, shit. The fucking the assistant was all like, no cameras.
Oh.
There was one more though.
Well, David Mclennan this weekend.
Yeah, from the thing. Yeah, but that guy fell asleep during the panel. Watch the guy in the middle, folks, when you're watching the thing panel.
He falls asleep multiple times. It's quite entertaining. But I mean, the rest of the panel is it's funny. This amazing fucking panel is happening around this guy sleeping. What are you gonna do?
Well, what else on Sunday are we gonna? Because if we're gonna show off some of our haul, I want to get to that.
That was Sunday. We got the Killer Clowns panel. We covered that, and that's really about it. We just cleaned up. I was being summoned. Like, what time you picking me up? Or, I'm sorry, what time you picking us up? When do you think I'm gonna get here? That's code my kids saying, "Come get your ass out there, come pick us up."
Yep.
So, sorry, boys, being summoned. And we had everything done at that point anyway.
Right. I did mention. I haven't mentioned yet. We did do I was trying to scramble and get it ready. And I don't even know if you put it up on the drive, but we did do a T-shirt challenge. And I wanted to get it together tonight. If I would have fucking been able to get my stuff to work at my work today, I would have had it all set up with a vote already for tonight to get started. But give me a day or two, and we'll have that up
later this week or next week, maybe.
We'll just drop it right there, and you'll be able to see the whole bit.
I better fucking win this time. I better fucking win.
You know what? Honestly, between all the times we've done this, these I can't pick a clear winner. They're all pretty fucking good. From what I've seen. It's up to you guys, though. It doesn't matter what we think.
Literally. I'll be honest with you guys. I bought one shirt for the competition. That's the only shirt I bought.
Me too.
I've already seen all of them before. Yeah, that's all I bought. I bought myself the shirt, which I couldn't show off tonight. I spent hardly any money actually on the con. Most of it was spent at the bar.
Oh, damn.
Fucked up.
Yeah, that was a hefty ticket. I grabbed myself a few things.
Yeah.
Like I said, I already showed some of the artwork we're going to give away. And
Right.
I did pick up another piece
There we go.
here. Thank you.
I got you.
Yes, as you know, I got Blake last time. This time, Harry Warden is home. My Bloody Valentine. The chocolate with a real heart in it, I'm sure. The pickaxe, the nail gun, it's all there. Harry fucking Warden, man. But these things I've noticed they've been going up now. They've been around a few years and they've always stayed at the same price. Now they're starting to climb. So I'm thinking they're probably all sold out now. So if you're looking for these NECA kind of these offshoots, low quantity, low dose show, you're going to want to get on those if you can. I mean, they have more in that series, but those are the two I really had to have were Blake and Harry Warden.
Nice. That all you're showing?
Oh, that is all you got.
Well,
Zag went pretty light too this year.
I did. You know, I bought a lot of, like I said, I bought the cheap prints and stuff, so I wanted to have stuff. And they ain't even cheap, really. You know, I mean, just they weren't $50 this time. That's all. But
well,
I wanted to come out of there with some good stuff to give away when we do our game show. So I mean, we got that. We got a nice haul for you guys next time we play. Go ahead, Crank. Show off what you got.
All right. Well, I guess I can't show off quite everything, but
let me try.
You'll see some of it. One of my
No,
I'm trying. I just want to try it. I click on your box, and I think as hard as I can never do it. It always brings up me. I don't know how the fuck you guys do it.
It's the left corner box that says solo layout.
The 3 dots are up there.
There you go.
Learn something new every day, folks.
Yes.
All right. This may be my favorite autograph, at least the photo autograph that I've gotten. You guys know I'm a fan of Ari Aster and his films Midsommar and Hereditary. So little Millie Shapiro was there. So I had to get that just because it had the head on it.
That was cool shit.
And she really liked that one too. So I mean, she looks pretty punk rock, man. So yeah, she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And she gave us a great ID too, man. That one, you know, it's pretty straightforward.
You blame her for being punk rock? She lost her fucking head years ago.
Yeah, right. That's as metal as it gets, man.
This is one of the art prints I got from Muncie.
Yes.
Terrence Muncie. You can find him online if you're in the Indianapolis area. It's Grayscale Collectibles is his store. Go by and check him out. I think I'm gonna try to stop by there on my way back through town. And
he's going to be a guest tentatively, and possibly at the end of this month.
I picked this one up as well. I can't remember the shop from this one right off the top of my head. But this is a limited edition 21 out of 50. It says. I don't know how true that is. And then I picked up those cards from Vile Consumption, of course, as well. I haven't even opened those yet. But this I picked up from, Michael something. I can't remember his name, but he was the guy from, we saw at Living Dead Weekend. I had to get a Midsummer print. This is from the guy that broke into the airport about the same time that we did.
Yeah, when we arrived, he was already there.
Right. And, of course, like Colonel, I had to get Dana's autograph along with Pablo. So I had them just sign the same photo. Dana was pretty cool, too, because...
Did you get any kind of, like, perk when you presented your golden ticket?
Not necessarily, but, I mean, I got a nice hug afterwards.
Oh,
and we
cool.
We chatted a little bit about her time on the Craig Ferguson show as Beth, the CBS executive. So that was nice. S. Michael actually gifted me this. I have to show this off.
Yes.
The Welcome to Twin Peaks pennant.
By the way, also...
Thank you, S. Michael.
Yes, in the prize bin, Also, Crank just showed the pennants. Mine are across the room. I will have a Scream Woodsboro pennant and a Crystal Lake Jason pennant will be in the prize packs coming up too. So thought that one was pretty cool. The Twin Peaks. We got some shit for you too.
Yeah. And speaking of Twin Peaks,
oh, for God's sake,
this is not my T-shirt challenge shirt, but I had to get this one because I had never seen this shirt before, and I freaking love it. And then lastly is the big piece. I gotta get up for this one.
Oh yeah, this is incredible. I wish I could make this. Everyone make your screen full size now at the bottom right corner, so you can really appreciate this.
This is from Adam's Art Box.
Yes.
AdamsArtBox.com.
Oh, you're going to show the prize too, aren't you?
Well, there's the little print that will be given away as a prize. A good pinhead watercolor.
Amazing.
Yeah, but the one I wanted was a recreation of the Michael doing laundry. This blue light is not doing it justice, but
it's got colors in it too. They're subtle, but it's very good.
Oh my God, this is kick-ass, man. And I am pumped. That's probably all I'll really show off right now, but that was enough.
Wow.
That's it?
That's it for now. Oh.
Hands up.
That's what happens when we have 3 moderators.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So
it's loose.
I think oh shit. There is actually one other thing because I showed off one side of it but didn't show off the other side. If I can even get to it. That's right here. The one Walking Dead guy, Mr. Chandler Riggs showed up down there, so I had to get that. I'm pretty excited about that one.
He was all right too. We got a nice ID from him. It's pretty standard.
Got a nice ID from him.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got a ton of IDs this time, man. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
I did get one more thing. This one was for myself, of course. Little Blake from the Fog.
Oh yeah.
Terrence Muncie, another Terrence Muncie. And again, we're going to have Terrence on, so you'll be able to get down very reasonably priced for some of the talent involved in these paintings. So these prints, I think everybody will approve. And he's got a wide selection.
Oh yeah, and I think we're going to try to get Adam from Adam's Art Box on too. At some
point. We agreed. We just couldn't get a date settled just yet. Right. It'll probably be November, I think, with him. So
it may have to be. Yeah.
The Christmas shopping.
We're pretty full through October.
Yeah.
And I also got this. Hold on. There it is. Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
fucking beautiful.
The Invisible Man. What is that?
Hold on. There you go.
Look at that. One of one. One of fucking one. You guys will not find this anywhere else.
Get the fuck out of here.
I got it. No, I got a couple other things, like I said, Christmas gifts. I can't show them off because who they're for are fucking watching. So
they might be watching.
They might be. Oh, what else do we got? Anything?
I do. I still have the one piece of video.
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
Should we do it?
There was a scary girl there. What was her name again, Colonel? Do you remember?
Oh, fuck, man. Fuck, what was her name? I'm trying to remember what it was. I want to say Carol or Karen. No, Rachel.
No.
I think it started with an R. Regina?
Reagan?
That's it. Reagan. That's it.
That's it.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
I love how shitty that looks.
Oh my God, man! Now, there will be some outtakes included with that when we run it in the actual sizzle.
God damn it, really?
Oh, fucking hell, man. The best. When he's trying to snort that shit out. I mean, Colonel shot him right up his fucking nose with that thing.
Oh, God.
So.
He's like,
right
make sure
up
you hit me with it. I'm like, oh, I fucking will. Don't worry.
Oh, I knew you were.
But, yes.
It still smells like mustard.
It does.
Oh, God.
Thank
you, by the way. Thank you for all the laughing emojis that just flew through the screen on Facebook. God damn it. It looked as yellow with the laughing as much yellow mustard on my face. It was great.
I'm telling you what, that kid looked great though. She loves The Exorcist.
Oh, yeah.
It was her favorite movie, and she was a great sport. And we did a lot of work with some kids this weekend, man, in costume, and everybody was killer.
Shout out to her and her family for letting us do that.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if they're watching or if they saw it or not, but thank you guys very much for letting us do that. Because it's always weird when we try to incorporate kids, because we know it's a horror con and there are no rules. And if these kids are dressing up like this, they've probably seen the movie, but it's always kind of like, do we really want to do this? You know? So we're very cautious about it. Yeah, that one, the other one that we're going to show next week, hopefully, will be even worse than that. But we'll see.
And
well, Colonel, tell him. But I was going to say, tell him about our new outlet. That we're on.
Yes. So we've been debating with the. It's still going to sound so weird coming out of my fucking mouth.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of took the lead on this project. So, fuck, this just sounds so weird. Like, so I'm just staring at my gray hairs right now, and the beard, and on the sides. So we've been playing with an idea. Yeah, so we've been playing with an idea for a while. Like, man, you know, there's still more social media platforms we're just not on. So Saturday, I ran into my buddy Christian. I've known him for a few years from Sloppy Horror podcast, and he's like, "Hey, man, are you guys on TikTok?" We're like, "Yeah, we've been playing with the idea, but we're three fucking old white dudes." Like, he's like, "No, dude, you guys got to get fucking TikTok." So we're on TikTok officially now.
Yep. We joined today, right?
Yeah, I made one today, kind of tonight. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, it's a new platform none of us really are comfortable with. But if you
we're gonna dive in, man.
Because I mean, I don't know about these guys, but every once in a while I do watch TikToks. They're funny. Like there's been some good ones. And I was like, it's all of our skits, and this kind of goes to S. Michael's comment he made a while ago. I appreciate the input for Colonel Script. Colonel Script in particular, the more I think about it, is kind of made for TikTok, and I didn't even fucking know it. I mean, it really is. It's green screens. It's sketch comedy. Like, it's why, you know, this is kind of what Colonel Script was made for.
Right.
And Zag has a great bit in his 13th unboxing video. I think would be great on TikTok. Now we have to pay attention and follow the trends, unfortunately. But maybe we can create some trends too. I don't know. It's just fucking still weird saying we're on TikTok.
We're jumping in with like all our clothes on and stuff, you know. It's like it's all right. I mean, there are some things I know bits we've done where we can cut some of the prime meat out and it'll fit a TikTok video. So we'll see. And I can promise you this I will say, we will never post a video that says watch to the end and then it's just some guy pulling out of a parking space or something and driving away, because I want to throttle any ass face that makes a video like that.
Yeah.
We won't do that. That's our promise.
Yeah. Like I said, I think what we do in certain aspects is already ready for TikTok. We've been doing it already.
Well, that Exorcist bit would play perfect on there.
Exactly.
It's not that still needs some tweaking because you didn't put the line in.
Of course
I know you did not. But
I told you I was going to just do a bare bones. Well, you weren't here yet, but I said it's going to be a bare bones, kind of just a naked, the bare minimum elements on those early
Okay.
He's, yeah.
All right.
I think somebody misses you guys.
Yeah.
Elvira.
Colonel's cat was a little more annoying this time around. I did sleep on the couch down in the living room, and you hear that bell. Well, that went on till 5 a.m. between, Crank was upstairs in one of the rooms, and I was down the stairs. Cat has a big voice, man, and lets everyone have it. I was facing the TV Friday night. I had I don't know. I put The Sopranos on. I'm out in 5 minutes. When I'm trying to sleep, and I got my face and on the pillow on the side. I'm looking at the screen, and then this cat face just goes like right in my face. I mean, eyes bugged out of his fucking head, and I just went So, yeah, that transpired quite a bit. Saturday night she was much better. I think she maybe went and hung with Crank for the night because it was nice and quiet. Then again, after that day, we were so fucking tired that I probably could have laid down in a pile of broken glass and got a great night's sleep.
That day, I was dead last night. Like I was getting Zoe ready. I was getting the youngest for bed, and turn the lights off. I'm like, all right, let's lay down. Let's watch football. I didn't get to watch football all fucking day.
Yeah,
so this is my first chance watching fucking NFL football, and I'm like, oh, Brady's fucking done.
I mean, Saturday night I come down there, and I take out my lenses and everything and brush my teeth, and then Colonel, I come to the couch and he's sitting there, he's out, man. I'm all, Colonel, go to bed. It felt like a fucking parent or something, coming.
I was trying to hang with the big dogs, man. You night shift people.
Yeah, but I had to throw Crank out of there too, though, man. He was all tapping away, making that fucking meme and shit with all the lights on and stuff, and the TV's blaring. I'm all, dude, you gotta just go do that in your room, man. I gotta fucking crash, man. That's enough. That's a fucking enough.
Let's find out Tarek asked earlier. I know we've been kind of going on and on and on, not really getting to the comments.
Yeah, go ahead, throw some comments up.
No, well, it's so far back. I'm just going to reference it now.
Oh,
I'm not sure where it is. Tarek asked us how much sleep we got for the entire time. I'm thinking, for me, 12 hours total. I would say about, no, because Sunday. So Friday night and Saturday night, probably 8. I probably got about maybe 4 hours each night.
It was 3 a.m. Friday when I laid down, and I didn't go right out. So, I mean, and then we were up at 7:30. I was anyway, and Saturday was much later, and then we got up. But see, we fucked off though, because Sunday we knew we didn't have to be there till 11. Shit, we didn't get there till noon probably.
Yeah, it was 12:30 by the time we got there.
Yeah,
but we were filming shit.
Yeah, we did. That mustard bit had to get shot before we left and everything, and the mustard.
So here's a funny story. So I get the girls. We come back home, and I noticed a certain smell. It wasn't mustard.
Uh-oh.
Faint, but I noticed the smell.
Uh-oh.
All right. So the 13-year-old goes, and she's like, eyebrows raised. I'm like, uh-oh. I was dying though. She's like, party last night must have been pretty lit.
Now, the Colonel gave me the green light to go ahead and be myself in the house there.
What did she say?
Caitlin came in. I'm sorry, the oldest came in. Now everybody knows my kids' names because I'm talking to you guys anyway. So she comes in, takes a big whiff, eyebrows raised, light bulb goes off in her head. She looks at me. Your party last night must have been pretty lit.
Good for her. Good for her.
It was funny. Yeah. She's like, I know you don't do that. I'm like, I didn't. I would rather have you stay inside than outside where all the neighbors can smell it and then
the fuck you sell me out, man? You could have said, "Hey, that's Uncle Zigzag. He's what are you gonna do?"
It's no big deal. It was just funny.
The other question was, Tarek wanted to know about how much sleep we got.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah. I was up until 4 working on that tweet on Saturday night, so I probably ate at the very most, between Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. About probably average 4 hours per night. 8 hours.
Yeah, I got more last night than I did all weekend.
It's 7 or 8 at the most, man. I mean, it was like 3 and 5 or 3 and 4 or something like that. You know, I mean, straight up. It ain't no picnic, that's for sure. I mean, I'd love to go to one of these as a civilian, just where I don't have to worry about it. But fuck, I don't even know if I can anymore. If I could get out of the mode once we walk into these things.
Well, I remember a few years ago, I told you guys, like, look, I'm going to this con. I ain't recording shit. I'm going to enjoy it. I ended up working the fucking weekend. I didn't even plan on it. But I still brought my shit just in case.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was thinking that Sunday.
It's part of us now.
I do want to go as a civilian again, maybe in March, and just get the goods, meaty stuff. Maybe not everything.
You saw, I mean, and this lineup. Once Bruce Campbell canceled, it was kind of like, all right. This seemed like it was going to be a little bit down and not as cool and prominent as the other ones have been.
But we made up.
And corrected. Yeah. I stand corrected because it was a good time.
I'm really glad this one. Again, it could have been so great because you guys had such a bad experience with the last one. And then this is literally my first con since March.
Yeah.
But I don't think that, I think that played a minor role. This was a really good fucking con.
I mean, fuck, I went to Motor City Nightmares the weekend before we went to Oklahoma, and got more there than we got.
We had Living Dead weekend. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, what's our next one?
The next one for me.
Are we doing Scarefest?
For me, it's going to be HorrorHound March 2023. I'll be honest with you guys. Christmas is right around the corner. I'm sorry.
All right. I'm not sure I'm going to make it to HorrorHound in March. If we're doing what Nathan said we were, I will. Yeah, but if not, I don't know, man.
That's fine. I'm not going to twist your arm.
No. I mean, and it all depends on what they're going to have. And like I said, I expect we'll be included in the planning, and we should know well out before March gets here if we're going to be doing what they talked about. So, if not,
unless we get ghosted again,
that could happen, and it's okay. It's all right because the circumstances, how that all came up, was a little weird anyway. So, with the,
yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not putting too much stock in that right now.
Yeah, and we'll let the ball's in their court. They know we want to do it, so if they're down with us doing it, we'll do it. We're in. Yeah. You don't need it. Just call it yes. We're in. Yeah. Doesn't matter who it is. We'll do it. Hopefully it's horror related, obviously, but we don't care if it isn't. We'll do it anyway. It's the horror con. We'll fucking do it. So anyway, there's that. We got this thing in Kentucky in October. Friday the 13th Part 3 reunion, but I got to look into it a little bit and see logistically what's up.
Mm-hmm. I know, man. Alex says it's going to be a great fucking con.
Yeah.
That same place let me record the, Twin Peaks panel there when I was there, and I had my camera and then the phone. So.
But then after that, I guess it would be March. And then.
There may be one in November that I'm going to try to sneak down to in Texas, but it's mostly B stars, not any A-listers that I know of.
I'm saying it right now, and when I tell you I'm saying it right now, I'm saying it, and I'm fucking going. I'm going to Texas Frightmares this May.
Absolutely, I am too. That's why I might not be able to do March.
John Carpenter's going to be there. And we're talking with some people at Texas Frightmares to be involved in a bigger capacity. So I can't go any further than that with it, but it's something we definitely have to entertain and give some attention to and see. And if it is just me going to it, that's fine. I'm fine with that. But I think Craig's going to go just because of the Carpenter thing too. I mean, but this is just something that. Texas we got a lot of people in Texas watching us, man, and it's weird, a lot of subs are there and stuff. So it's we got to get down there. It's time to go and get in there, and hopefully this pans out where we can partner with them. We'll see though, but that's my con schedule for the next 6 months, or 8 months.
there's a cracked door open there. So,
Yes.
I don't think we can let that crack close on us. I think
Correct.
we got to bust that door open and get in.
And then,
So.
the great folks at the Colorado Festival of Horror. I mean, we're talking with those guys too. So we're going to be spreading out a little bit come 2023. It's happening. The BCS is becoming viral, and we're going to infect as many as possible. And this is the way it is. So get in line or get out of the way because we're coming through.
That's right.
Right.
But fucking, we love HorrorHound, man. I still think I have the most fun at HorrorHound every single time. It's hands down. It's just so good.
Oh yeah.
Staff.
It's a great con.
We even ran into another throwback. The first time me and Crank went to a con was in Kansas City at Crypticon, and the stories have been told about the Tom Savini thing and the Slipknot mask and all that great stuff. Which has all been settled now, and it was never a fucking thing anyway. Nothing ever happened. He never even used the fucking thing they made. So all that was for naught.
Right.
However, the first guy that approached me at Kansas City and said, "Hey, listen, I need your memory card. You got to erase that." He said something, it can't be out there yet, and I just said, "No, bro, it's fine. I'll erase it. I'll send it to you. You can proof it before we air it." He went, "Really? You'll do that?" Like, yeah. We're not here to fuck nobody. And he's like, "Oh, well, all right." But that was the only cool guy we dealt with at that whole experience. Everybody else was kind of dickish. And I saw him at HorrorHound. He was there. His buddy represents a couple of people. I think one of their people was Newt from Aliens, which I wish I would have talked to her. Now I'm kind of regretting it because I think she would have been kind of cool too. So I dug her character back in the day. But he was there, so I just said, "Hey, man," I go, don't I know you from Kansas City? He's like, yeah. And he told me he's helping his buddy out and stuff. And I was like, we haven't been back there because of that Tom Savini fucking thing. He's like, "Oh, yeah, really?" So, I mean, like, I guess our paths will cross again, but we'll see you. We'll see you around, But it was just neat. I was like, I kept seeing him all weekend. I go, "I know it's that fucking guy. I know it is. I looked in his fucking eyes. I know it's him." And it was. And he was on our turf this time. Anyway.
Yep.
So HorrorHound, that's it. So when we stay in Cincinnati for March, and then it's Indianapolis in the summer.
In September?
I don't know yet. They haven't
Yeah,
said.
that's when they're supposed to return. Yes.
Supposed to, right? I know they weren't happy with the venue. Yeah, they weren't happy with that venue that they went to a couple years ago. So we'll see.
Well, I'm not going to say too much, but the last thing I want to mention is Barbarian is in theaters now. It's not what you expect if you just have seen the trailer. I highly recommend it. It's very interesting. Go check it out.
Now, there's also one more thing. I know we're running out of time, so I want to bring it up. And I think it's a good thing, probably, maybe end on. You guys know what tomorrow is, right?
Wow.
Yep.
13th. The fucking 13th. Holy shit. We waited this long to bring it up. It just dawned. It hit me right in the face right when you said it. Four fucking years, folks. Death Curse Society been on the air 4 years tomorrow.
Yep.
Wow.
Fucking crazy. Sure,
Toast and peace.
Water, Mountain Dew, and beer. Ding.
Gents, and that was, look at that. He's froze up there. It's such a good toast. And there was a lot of just good execution. If this was a football team, I'd be praising the quick thinking on our feet when we saw different cosplayers to come up with working bits that fast can't be done with just anybody. You need the right kind of thinking people, and we have that here. So it's we came up with some lightning fast, funny shit. Having to catch people while they're walking by and like, so if we grab them real quick and we go do this one, let's go get them, come on. It's you got to go. You got to set it up, and either they're down or they're not. But everybody's down to do some kind of video like that. So we usually don't get turned down by the cosplayers. So I appreciate you guys for being fast thinkers and pretty funny fucking writers too, man. So yes, cheers to you both.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. I'll say the word. Oh, do you want to go ahead? Wordsmith?
I'm good. I'm good for a minute.
You want to go last? I'm just thinking because you're always such an elegant speaker. You go ahead. You're talking. Go ahead.
Okay. I just was gonna say, I never thought, I had some life-changing shit come up in my life, 9 or so years ago, 10 years ago, and I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do. I changed everything. I quit every job I had, or I didn't really have jobs. I had businesses. I closed all the businesses down, kind of just dug myself into a hole and stayed there for a long time and just did karaoke. And I didn't think buying a fucking video game would lead to touring the goddamn country like this, and literally that's what happened. I bought Friday the 13th, met you guys, somebody made an offhand comment, and the gears started turning again for the first time in years, and I actually wanted to do something. And for the first time ever, I wanted to work with somebody else, and I knew who I wanted to work with, and it was you guys. And I don't know. I just it's a lovely, lovely thing that I think we have. Maybe not everybody gets it. They may watch us and think, for 2 minutes, these guys are boring. They don't know what they're talking about. Blah 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 blah. Sure, fair enough. But watch us for a whole show, and you'll see the heart that is the DCS. And how many other podcasts do you know that will fucking hang out with their fans at a con and drag them to, hey, help us do this real quick,
Yeah, right.
Make you go to get to work.
Yeah,
deputize your ass on the fucking spot to get into the shenanigans.
You're gonna bump into. We've bumped into some other podcasts and been like, "Oh, hey guys, we love your show," and they're like, "Oh, thanks," and they try to get away real quick.
Of course you do.
Of course you do. So, hey, we appreciate every single person that ever watches. We appreciate every single person that ever comments. We appreciate the members, the people that buy merchandise. We love you guys, and we couldn't do this without you. We wouldn't want to do this without you. It'd just be three dickheads talking to each other, and that would be kind of boring. But this is exactly what you got in the chat rooms of the video games, in between matches.
Oh, just like that. I was just gonna say, there's a lot of love in the room, man.
Like I said, the wordsmith. Like I said, he's going to put this together.
It sounded like he was getting to his crescendo too. He was getting to the big finale.
I know.
That's kind of the wrong choice of words here, but
Got the wrong music too. It was like the director said, "Cut." Fuck, man.
No,
I guess it's my turn now. So yeah, man. I mean,
here he comes.
Keep my mouth shut. That's just so funny though, man.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel, and I hope I didn't get too sentimental on you guys and ruin everything. But there you go. I'm sorry.
I think I ruined it with this.
Though it was just, I had to get it off my chest.
It's lovely, but I think I ruined it with this.
Hello?
Ruined it with what? I don't hear anything.
Yeah, it's not working now, of course.
All right.
I'm back.
All right, Crank's back.
So I'm good. I'm done.
All right. So keep the music playing if you want. I don't care. So yeah, 4 long years. Man, that hasn't been long. It seems less than that. We've been going live. Kind of like Crank said, I'm gonna get a little sentimental, a little bit. I never would have thought, because when Friday the 13th came out, my life was definitely going through a huge fucking change. My youngest daughter was born on the same day the game came out. So I was out of work on paternity leave for a couple weeks. And newborns are up all night. fuck, all right, they're asleep. I can play this fucking game I've been dying to play for fucking years.
Yep.
And I meet these assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, and like I said at the time, who would have thought that, you know, on coming to Crank, playing a game, like I've had gaming friends before, but they never turn into best friends. Like, you guys are my best friends. Like I said, it's just weird. Friday 13th the game, and we still play it. You guys have heard my kid grow up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. I mean, it's a great thing at the same time. You guys have heard this kid grow up and making new terms for us.
Yeah.
Like Jabroni Jason or Jason Brony, like shit like that. It's and then for us to see it gets to this, where like Crank said, you know, we got a loyal fan base and people I look forward to talking every Monday night. That's why I don't know you, I know you, and you know me, because we all gather in one spot and just talk horror once a week.
Yep.
It's really mind blowing where it's at now and where it could go. So thank you. It's just it's been a fun ride, man.
So far.
I'm looking forward to it.
I just love it too because you know, in all the radio jobs I had over the years, it was always, you know, I would always say something questionable on the air and have two PDs and a GM staring in the window, like waiting for me to get done with the break, you know, to come in and stuff. And I always thought, God damn it, if these fucking assholes would just let me do what I want to do and what my vision is here, I really think I could create something awesome. But it's impossible to do in the corporate world of that kind of radio. So I was, after my last stop, man, I mean, fuck, I was out of the game by 2005. I was like, 2 middle fingers, man. Fuck that whole industry and the fucking asshole bosses. I thought I was done with it. I was like, yeah, I got this fucking education in broadcasting. What a waste, you know. And Friday the 13th comes along, the game, and I'm getting out of probably a top 10 most toxic relationship in the planet Earth. So it was great to get the fuck out of there, which none of this would have happened if I was still in that situation. Even I would have had Friday the 13th, but there's no way. It just wouldn't have happened because the distraction was too loud. You know what I'm saying? And just moving out of there, and the game finally drops, and I dreaded it. I didn't want to play with nobody. I was like, man, I just want to play a fucking game. I don't want to talk to a bunch of assholes I don't know. I'm not into that, you know? I mean, but Friday the 13th is, and that's how you roll. We got out there and started playing. I ran into a few matches of people, and most everybody was cool, but then started catching these couple of guys. I started recognizing the same couple of names showing up. And then, you know, we kind of made our friend list off of that, you know? And so I was like, well, fuck, I don't need to even fuck around. I like this group of guys, these people here. This is a good group here. I'm done, man. I don't need to go nowhere else. You guys are playing, just invite me. I'm in. And it went from there. And it's just so weird because I've said it before. The other weird fucking thing was I was on Xbox when we backed this game. It was a crowdfunding. And my version was Xbox until the last fucking day. And I was looking to change my lose cable, and just PlayStation Network had a better TV selection for channels at the time. I went with that. The last day I switched my pledge to PS4. Had I not done that, I never would have met these cats. This never would have been a thing. That comment never gets made. It's so fucked up. It's cosmic. It's universal. I mean, and that's just how we got here. And but that just feels like there's a hand of fate pushing this, or the dark master from below, you know, with the bony finger of death pushing us. But hey, man, it happened for a fucking reason, and I see that now. And the older I get, I recognize that a lot more. And I'm so fucking. I'd never be able to articulate how I feel this is the right place to be for me and what we're doing. I'm in a radio show, podcast show, doing whatever I want without interference of
feels
management.
Pretty good, doesn't it?
And that is the best, man. And we've got so much more that we can't even talk about yet, and it's killing me, man. It rips my guts apart. But when we do finally get to drip these things out and tell you about them, it's that much more exciting and better, man. Like the game show is one of those, and there's so much more coming, and I just can't wait to keep bringing it. As long as you guys are buying it and watching it, fuck yeah, man. I'm in. I ain't going fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I agree.
That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, and I'm down to about 12% battery, so let's wrap.
So
this up.
HorrorHound 2022, Cincinnati, Ohio. It's in the fucking books. One of the best, if not the best, experience we've had as a team covering one of these events. And God damn it, man! Just thanks for the support, boys, and thank you, fucking Cincinnati and HorrorHound, man.
And thanks to the audience. And thank you to the audience.
No, I got the big one right here. Turn it back up again. Sorry.
Actually, one comment I want to hit here.
Go ahead.
S. Michael says, well, you guys should definitely do a special 4th anniversary episode when you hit 1,000 subs. We're close. 11 more. That's all we need, folks. So tell your friends. 11 to 1,000. And he says, this show literally got me through one of the roughest times of my life. Thank you. And, you know, that right there helped one person. That's all I need.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
I honestly, more importantly, yes, Michael, thank you for joining us every Monday night and meeting up with us at the cons and hanging out. You know, that to me is more important than 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs would be great, but thank you for.
Yeah, but I still think even if this shit catches lightning and lights up like a fucking California fire and is burning the countryside up, I still don't see us changing in hi-hat and people. We're gonna stick to who we are. And you guys aren't like that, and I'm not like that. So I mean, we'll never be some of our peers. That's the nicest way I can say it.
We'll never be Billy Zane's. How about that?
And we'll never be Billy Zane. That's impossible.
I might, but
Colonel might. I mean,
I'm not getting out of my house unless they fly me in.
He's got that Herman Munster leather fucking cap and shit, man. That's all you need.
Let me tell you, it's going to take at least 18 invites before I even open it. Let me tell you something, son.
Better be 18 shots lined up for me when I get there, too, motherfuckers.
That's right. That's right. Sorry, folks. Inside jokes.
Stop.
Those people at the brewery probably look at me like I was fucking stupid. Let's walk out of that motherfucker.
Man, like I said, it's we're getting all soft and soapy over here. But I mean, in all seriousness, without you guys, there is no us. I know that's the most cliche, dumb things that bands and shit people like to say, but God damn it, it's true. It's as real as it gets. That kind of thing. When you got people like you that appreciate and laugh at the stuff we do, it's like life's blood. You know what I mean? It's just awesome. That's about it, man. I think we can. You got more comments?
That's all I got. I don't even know what. Oh, next week is a review of Pearl, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
I was curious. I forgot what next week's was. I was sitting there thinking, I don't know.
Yep. We're gonna watch Pearl from Ty West, the prequel to X, and we'll give you our thoughts on it next Monday.
I got feelers out to the Scream House too. I'm trying to get that all locked down for everybody. So. Stay tuned for that. And it might be probably a little bit more into October, maybe closer to Halloween. But we're working
plug in my device. Go ahead.
Oh, he's getting plugged in his device. We better wrap this up. You don't want to pull a Colonel where I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Then,
yeah. I may disappear, so good night, folks.
All right, man.
Yep.
Yeah, we said it all, man. It's thanks so much. Thanks for everything. Thanks for watching. We got great stuff coming at you from HorrorHound. A ton of shit. That sizzle reel is going to be epic. I can't wait to get it done. I will be on it tomorrow. And it's coming, man. Stay tuned. All the best is still coming. We're going to go and fucking burn the rest of 2022 down. Terrifier 2 is in there. Oh, yeah. It's all coming at you. Get ready.
It really is. Pearl, Terrifier 2, Halloween ends. Season 2. Fuck, we're going to be busy for the next 2 months. And I'm so pumped. So thank you for joining us tonight. We love you guys. I hate you fucking too. Don't get sick. Wash your dick. And don't smell like the Scuba Steve. You, Summer's Eve.
Want to thank the viewers one more time? Did you already do that?
Oh, yeah. You want me to do all that? Yeah, okay. So I'm sorry. This is where I'm rusty because I usually don't do it. So one last time, as I'm reminded, I want to thank our final girls and guys. Corey, Chris, Lorena, Christy, Luke, S&M, Patricia, Tanya, and Tyrone. And we'd also like to thank our crazy Ralph, Raymond, and our camp counselors, Stacy, Lynn, Orlando, Kiara, and Dave. And Kiara, someone might want to reach out to about TikTok as well, because it's her age group.
Way to talk over the clapping.
That's right. I don't give a shit. This is the Colonel Show, baby. You know this.
The Colonel Show. He's it's gone right to his head. Look what we've done. We've created a monster.
The love is coming in. The love is coming in.
The love is coming in.
Stop. Up. There we go. Hit them loves. Hit them loves and likes, folks.
You guys are the fucking best, man. And believe me, we if we get it our way, we are coming to all your fucking towns in the future here. If we get it our way, just keep that in the back of your mind and fear it. Or love it. I don't know.
Or hate it. It's all good.
All right, man. Take us out, Colonel.
All right. How do I do that? Oh,
he just did.
What? Oh. Woo.